Welcome back to One Man and 5 Acres. I'm Trent. Today we're cutting down a tree that is hollow inside. It's been needing to come down for a while. So I got my son-in-law out here. He's going to work my chainsaw, and he's going to cut these small trees down out of my way so I can get in there and get some of the brush out of there, so when a tree falls we can work around it without tripping and falling. So he's going to drop 2 of these little trees here, and then they're going to get smashed anyway when we drop this big, it's a big hickory. So he's just going to cut them close to the ground, and then we're going to get busy. So let's get started. Alright, this is what the grapple's great for. It's grabbing stuff up. Take this up here, dump it, clear out of the way. I'm working on a hill here, and these tractors are known to be top heavy when you get on an angle, so we're working back and forth at an angle to where I'm on the hill going up it with the tractor. So just to keep everything safe and from causing any problems, that's what we're going to do. Go after this tree here, just like that. Pull these things out of the way. See if I can get some more out of that area. I want to grab this out of the way too. Let's see if she'll back it, pull it out of the ground. Give her some more juice. He's gonna come down with the chainsaw and get it, I think. These vines are growing everywhere, making it difficult, I tell you. All right, see if I can get up in there a little closer to him. These vines down. These things are everywhere. Pull this thing on down here. I'm going to leave it out of the way. It's out of the way of where I'm working at. Alright, so we're going to try to get up in there and cut this branch down so it won't take this other hickory down. And we're going to try to get up in there without without damaging anything. Let's see what we can pull out of there. Let's give her a little juice. Got quite a bit out of there with that bite. Alright. Dump this up here on top of this hill here. I'll remove all this stuff later. Trying to come in here at an angle because, like I said, we're on a, it don't look like it, but we're on a steep hill right here, and I don't feel like rolling my tractor, if you know what I mean. What we use with Grapple for on a 37 here. Got a piece stuck in there. See if I can't knock it loose. Yeah, stuck in the teeth of the Grapple here. I'll just drop it down on the ground. It'll pull out. There we go. Alright. Let's see what we can get up in there and see if we can get him up in there with the Grapple without destroying anything. Vines out of there. Them darn vines are a pain in the rear. See if we can't get another bite. Vines out of there. There we go. That was jump that there. It's just a vine. Ain't gonna hurt much. Alright. Let's see if we can get him up in there to get that one branch off, so we don't booger up that little tree there. Alright. We'll fire it up. Stand up on there. There we go. Lift him on up. There we go. Putting him down. Get up out of the way. He's gonna cut that tree down. Alright. The tree should fall right in front of us. He's cutting his wedge in there right now. I'll get you guys up close there. I'm getting her cut. Sorry about the camera. That tree's hollow on the other side. That's why we're dropping it down. And that's the only reason why we're dropping it. If not, I wouldn't be dropping it. As you can tell, you can see the chips flying out the other side because there's nothing there on that side. There she goes. Right where we wanted her. Right where we wanted her. There she is. Now all we gotta do is just cut her up. Alright. Let's go check this out. Alright, so there's the stump. As you can tell, there's not much there. That's the base of the tree. And just to give you perspective, I mean, it's pretty good size. This whole side here is rotting out all the way down. Even though it looks good here, it's not. But this will cut up into firewood pretty good. And there's a whole bunch of the top, and it had a piece that broke out there on the top. I don't know where it's laying at, but I don't see it out here, so it obviously fell at some point and rotted away, maybe. I don't know. It's been here for a while. But now we're going to clean this all up, cut it up, and then we'll take the grapple and we'll throw the logs inside the grapple, take them up to the shop and split them. So yeah, we're going to get this all cut up. Little tractor does a good job. All right, we're going to fire up the little tractor here. We're going to see if we can grab the grapple on some of those branches there, kind of tug that thing down the hill a little bit and see if we can't get it to lay on the ground so it's a little safer. So we'll see what happens here. I'm hoping it'll pull it enough to kind of get it to do what we want it to do. See if I can get a hold of it good enough with the grapple. There it comes. Nope, it ain't grabbing it enough. Just stripping it off there. I'm gonna have to go get a log chain. Maybe not. There she goes. There she goes. Tractor did it. That pretty good? See if I can't get a better hold of it. Give it a little bit more tug, get her more on the ground. There we go. Now she's where she needs to be. Had a lot of pressure on there. All right. Full-grown hickory. Got it moved. All right. All right. This is why we have a grapple right here, guys. So I'm going to drag this back where I dump brush off, and you'll see it here in a minute as soon as I make this turn here. Right here in front is where I put all my brush. I need to dump this off here real quick. I can't have the brush running into the tractor on the grill. I don't really have a brush guard on that grill yet. I really need to get one. So I'm gonna grab this up. There we go. That was nice. Branch got caught. come up here and we'll smash it down a little bit. There we go. All right, I'm done with this little twig here, messing with the tractor. Let's do a bunch of grapple work so you guys can see what we're doing with this. Everybody, like I said, if you ever get yourself a tractor, get that third function valve. It's well worth it. I can tell you that right now. All right, let's grab some more branches here. And I need to put the grapple down. There we go. Like that. This thing's like a little dozer. I mean, now that's a lot of brush right there, and this tractor's picking it up. I don't know how much it all weighs, but it picks it up pretty good. This is a strong tractor, and not to mention that that grapple's heavy. It's not a light grapple. I don't know how much it weighs, but it is not light, and it handles, this RK37HC handles it with no problem. So if you want, I could probably grab a hold of that, what's left of that trunk, hold it up in the air, and you can cut sleeves off of it. I just keep moving it down so you're not bending over so much.
Yeah, you can do that. Hold on to the end of it. And
yeah. Let me get it pulled out of there a little bit.
That's about how long you want them though, right?
Yeah, that's perfect. Just like that. Yep. Yes, sir. That other piece is just rotted, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's nothing good in it?
Actually, it fell.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know, so. But yeah, let me grab a hold with the grapple and I'll pull that.
When you came over and grabbed the end of it and pulled it, it fell.
Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah. It's probably on camera, though.
I'm pretty sure that's how I mean, it did fall.
Right. Right on. Well, I'll go ahead and...
I hit it. I hit it with a stick or something. That's how it fell.
Did it?
Yeah, that fell.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and grab a hold of that log there, and then we'll cut it up into chunks so we can split it up for firewood.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a second. I'll get it moving around there. Where you got the chainsaw and stuff sitting, I'm going to shove that out of the way.
The and oil's in there and chainsaw's right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove this out of the way.
All
Well, you got it sitting on.
right.
All right. All right. Let's get this moved out of the way here. Shove it all over there. There we go. Now I'm gonna grab a hold of this log. This grapple. Maybe. Now, open up the jaws here and we'll pick this thing up. See if she'll pick it up. Nope. Alright. Let me get a hold of it a little bit better. There we go. That's got a little bit of weight to her. Yeah, that's got some weight to it. I don't know how much that weighs, but it's got some weight to it. There he goes. He's going to cut that side down there like that. That way it's off the ground and you can just start slicing it as I move it down. Now we're doing some cleanup here. Get this cleanup done. We get all this stacked up on there and then we'll take it up and dump it off up there with a bunch of other wood that I have. Alright, let's take this up there and dump this. We were up here looking around and we found another another couple of dead trees. One of them's got a lot of tension on it. We're going to go ahead and drop those two today and get them cut up. To make myself like a small little wood yard where I can have everything. There's my next project. If you see it, that little white car right there, that's my next project. I'm gonna fix that and use that to drive myself back and forth to work. It was hit. It rear-ended another car, and I bought it for 500 bucks, and it's in really good shape. It didn't bend the frame or nothing like that on there. So I'm going to take it apart and put it, fix the whole front end of it. At least that's the winter project. All right, got a hold of that with the grapples. Take this up there and get it dropped off. Out of there. There we go. About done cleaning this all up. This only just took us a couple hours to get it done. That needs cut again. So then that. Some of this has to get cut up a little bit more, but for the most part, it'll work. Alright. We're going to pull these out. This is another tree that has fallen. So we're going to pull it out of the way, so when he cuts the other trees down that has a problem, they don't interfere in what he's doing. Try to protect him some. There's two trees there that have to come down. Actually, there's three. And they're all leaning real bad, and they're kind of dangerous, and they're actually on the neighbor's property, but they're hanging over on my end, and I told them that they had to come down, and they said they didn't care, just don't hit the fence for the cattle. And I said, I ain't going to hit the fence of the cattle. So he said, do what you got to do. He didn't care. He just said drop them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop them. I totally missed that. How did I do that? I should have just left it the way it was. Alright, now let's grab this tree. Stuff up and out of the way here. There we go. Leave it lay there. We'll cut that up later. Alright. This has been a project that I've been needing done for a while. And it ain't summertime and it's not all hot like it was. So this is the time to do it, when it's nice and cool out in the fall, winter. This is, for me, this is when you drop trees. Just saying. Let's see where he's at, what he's doing here. All right. See if I can grab this limb here, down out of there. Just pull it down and out of the way. Yep, we got her. She broke. She's a little on the rotten side. Again, we're pulling these trees out that have fallen. Let's see what he's cutting now. I need to mention that my son-in-law, he cuts trees for a living, so he knows what he's doing. Even though he's not wearing chaps, hard hat, none of that stuff. He didn't have none of that here today, but he does this all the time at his work, so we'll let him have at it. Let's see if I can't sneak in here and grab this stuff out of here. There we go. Here fell down. I think it was a storm. It came down quite a few years ago, and it just kind of got put off on the back side of or back burner. It hit the cap kind of hard. Let's see if it'll grab it. Here, that actually still in decent shape. Looks like it wouldn't be, but it is. It's a pretty good size branch right there. I'm gonna stuff it over here and let it rip. Let it drop down here. See what he wants to do. Be right back. Alright. He wants me to grab that, but I don't want my... I want to scratch up my cab. This other tree, I did not video that. So, I want to see if I can't reach up here and grab it and pull it out some. Yeah, I can't get a hold of it. I'm gonna have to cut it. Cut it. Cut it up. Now I'll probably grab a hold of it. Let's see here. Cut them up out here in the field. Grab this other one here. Pull it out of there.
It'll be easier if I cut it up and then pull that out. That's pretty big. That's just heavy.
Oh, I know it is. I just didn't know if I was just trying to get it out so you got some room to work. That's all.
See it crack? You see the crack?
Yeah, oh yeah, I see it. It had a lot of tension.
I went right where I wanted it too.
Yeah. We need to get that other tree off that fence.
I know. I was gonna see if it's kind of heavy, but I'm gonna try to flip it over.
Alright. Alright, let me pull this out of the way. is a mulberry tree. I never realized they got that big. I looked them up, and it says it gets up to, you can get up to 60 feet tall, a mulberry tree can. So it's a pretty good size. This tree is. And never really paid much attention to mulberry trees, but they're a hardwood and they're very dense, very heavy. So I picked up a log a little bit ago and pulled that out of there with this tractor. I'm not sure how heavy it was, but I can definitely tell you it was really heavy, but the tractor picked it up no problem. So, not meaning to pick it up, I just picked it up, and I don't know if I was over exceeding the tractor or not, but it picked it up no problem. But if you're looking for a tractor that will lift quite a bit and do quite a bit of work, the 37, the RK37, is very nice, right in the middle between the 25 and the 55. It basically will do 55 work, but not as, I mean, it'll do about 55 work, but not quite. So it's very versatile on what it does. Put all this up for firewood. I did look up mulberry trees for firewood, and it says it's very good firewood. The only problem is it takes 2 years for it to dry out, which I don't have a bunch of this. I got a lot more wood over at another property to cut, which is a lot of cherry, a lot of walnut, a lot of hickory. Over there, it's a lot of trees that are down over there at that other property, so this works out. For me, I can stack this stuff up and let it dry. Not a big deal. Need to clean up these branches here. All right. Close that door up. We are just about done with all these trees. Use the grapple, cut up wood and dump it over here, and then I take the log splitter and we'll split it all up. But I got all this done. We're starting to run out of daylight. Starting to. I got a little bit more to clean up in the field, dump it in the back, and we'll have all that done, pretty much. Got one more dead tree that's still standing that needs to be coming down, but it's getting late, so we're not going to drop it. So in total, we dropped one tree that I started out with, and then we found 3 more that needed to go down that were leaning down or had a lot of tension on it because a branch broke and fell down on them. So we're trying to get all this here done up and cut up. This right here get all split up. Probably start that tomorrow maybe. Drop this all off right here. There we go. But some of the best stuff to do with the tractor. I like this particular grapple here. Does real well with. I can grade with it. Like I can grade my driveway or anything like that, because it'll take all the big rocks out of the driveway. If I have any big rocks in there, it'll grab all those up. and all the small gravel, it'll fall right through. As you can tell, the teeth are kind of small. But this thing works really good pulling small stuff out of the ground, roots and stuff. And I can put it down and just kind of glide it across the grass out here in this field, and it'll pick up. All right, as you can tell, all that stuff that I pulled out, all scraped up, cleaned up. Looks pretty good. Everybody, well, it's getting late. We're losing light. So I hope you liked this video. It's definitely a lot different than what I've been doing. But this is stuff that had to get done, so we've been doing it. And yeah, got her done today. That's a lot of work. So it's time to get some dinner, get a shower, and get on something else tomorrow. So with that being said, I hope you liked my videos. I hope you liked this one. If you would, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, ring that bell, let you know that when I posted a new one. And we'll see y'all later on the next one. Bye.